Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this Friday's World Session, Friday, November 17th. If you're catching these videos and you're watching them and you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, go ahead, smash that subscribe button to get all updates and not miss a thing. Now, I'm going to jump right into the session so you can get yourself nice and cozy really quick and even press pause if you need to. Make sure you're not doing anything while you're listening to these sessions. So no doing dishes or driving. Really, this is a few moments for just you. All right, so now take a nice deep breath and in we begin. Now, yesterday, Dose of Truth Tarot put out a little mini reading for the upcoming week. I highly recommend Dose of Truth Tarot for tarot courses and your own personalized tarot readings. But she put out a reading for November 16th to the 22nd. And in the reading, she mentioned that it's a good week for manifestation. So good week to put out your intentions, to a strong week for intuition. Now here comes my cat. Sorry for the interruption. So we want to make sure that intuition is clear and it's not being jumbled by or intercepted by thoughts. So often thoughts are mistaken as an intuition. Whoa, so that really stresses me out. It's very, very stressful. So kind of want to, there's this, we don't want the interference of the mind. So going to go ahead and do a limbic brain. I'm all confused. This is how much the mind confuses. Okay. Often thoughts intercept intuitive hunches or intuition. So we want to go ahead and make sure that that thoughts are not running your show. I'm getting really, 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 really hot. Really hot. So there's something that's moving, energy that's moving, and something being burned off. So we're going to support this dumping of thoughts out of that gut brain, out of the gut brain by doing a lymphatic drainage and also a lymphatic drainage within the head, which is the lymphatic system. We got to do this very systematically. So first we're going to go into the lymph within the abdomen. Also the lymph, doing a lymphatic drainage specifically for the liver, a lymphatic drainage through that whole gut. So down through the whole gut. So stomach, there's already a movement downwards, small intestines, large intestines. Now it feels a little congested in there and very sticky. Very sticky. So believing my thoughts, believing your thoughts, taking things personally, and makes me. So this makes me. Life makes me. My wife makes me. It makes me feel. This makes me feel. Ooh. So it jumbles up the intuitive ability to come up and then also blocks those lower chakras, the root, the sacral, and even that will center of that solar plexus, for blocks that manifestation, blocks your ability to manifest or to make thoughts manifest. So your dreams, your aspirations, the things that you want. So there's such confusion within that chakra system, but I don't even know what I want. I know what I don't want. I don't want, but the universe doesn't understand negatives. So you get more of the same. So we need to clear, that's just too much thinking. So we got to clear up that whole gut area, clear up the root chakra, the sacral chakra, also the solar plexus chakra, and feeling really, really, really anxious. So we'll do this really nice and slow. So bringing in lymphatic drainage, lymph repair, circulation of hydration through the lymph nodes themselves, through the lymph capillaries, and then through the lymph channels. I've got a headache. We're going to bring in liver and kidneys and also the spleen to support the filtration. So it's not only your physical filtration system of your body, so to filter out toxins, impurities, stagnation, or any kind of inflammation. It also is going to help to move out low self-esteem, overthinking, criticizing yourself, and then blame victim consciousness. Also out of those chakras as well. So this is a really big link. This is a really big formula. And then I mentioned the lymphatic system. So first we're working within that gut, and then we're going to move up into the head. Hopefully this will start to clear up instead of using this week to listen to those intuitive hunches. There is a breath and getting clear with yourself. What do you want? What do you really want? Not what don't you want? What do you want? That's a big question. Now you can start to sort that through yourself by journaling, writing, but if you still feel stuck, please reach out and I can help you sort that out with you through a private session. Now we're going into the glymph, we're going into the brain. So we're going to tap cortices to the brain. Woof, there's cortices to the lymphatic system, so to the glymph within the brain. And then we're going to bring in the limbic brain here to help synthesize and process emotions. We're going into section 7 of the thalamus, which is dharmic living. So putting yourself first, living dharmically. So it is irresponsible. There's some irresponsibility within that section 7. Going to bring in soul responsibility as an anchor. I do soul responsibility workshops and also private sessions if you're interested or something calls to you about this, like, oh, what's soul responsibility? You can reach out and I'd be happy to work through that. But we're going to go ahead and plug in soul responsibility into the session within that section 7 of the thalamus to start to do differentiations between what is really healthy for you, and what you think is healthy for you, which is two totally different things. Like, I think it's healthy to put myself last and I'll serve everybody first. I think that's the good thing to do. Meanwhile, you're sore and you haven't even taken a break and you're basically running yourself ragged, but you'll be the first person to go and people please. And you think that's what it means to be a good person. That's not dharmic living. Whew. So let's see what this session does for this week. That's enough for today. Thank you all for being here with me or listening to the recording. And here's your daily dose of TLC. Until next time.